you are, finally. I know, it's not the first time you've been away for so long, but it still gets me worried, you know? Why? Well, first, I don't know what's happening with you, if you'll ever come back or not. And second, the place feels empty without you. Don't look at me like that. Like I just said the most surprising thing in the world. Oh, please, your eyes widened like saucers. What did you think? That I just let you waltz in here as you please, eat my cakes, drink my teas, and that at the end of the day, I don't care at all? You've been coming here regularly for what? 3, 4 months now? Well, after such a long period of time, it creates a habit of sorts, and I got used to you being here. Granted, we never talked much, but still, I miss you when you're not around. What about you? Do you ever miss this place when you're gone? No. I don't think anyone has ever answered one of my questions that quickly. Ever. So, you don't care about my cafe, and that's why you come back here again and again and again. I'll stop the teasing. Not because you asked, though, but because you look more tired than usual. How do I know? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror today? The bags under your eyes, your movements are so slow. You almost tripped when you passed the door. Usually, you are more in control of your body than that. Usually, you're more graceful, alert. I'm not going to ask where you've been and what you did. That's none of my business. However, if you want and or need to talk, I'm here for you. But do you at least feed well when you're away? What about your sleep? Do you get enough of it? And is your place warm enough? Do you... That's... Sorry, It's too much, isn't it? I'm not used to this. Caring about other people, I'm really bad at it. I'm not used to it at all, actually. So, yeah, you don't have to tell me anything. Just be careful out there, all right? Thanks. Oh, and remember, this place is always open for you, okay? Yes, you can come and go as you please. Just don't expect me to wake up in the middle of the night to let you in. I need my sleep as anyone else. Well, as you can see, you're the only patron today. It has been rather quiet lately. I guess with spring rearing its head, people prefer to spend time outside in parks or wherever people go when it's sunny and warm. You're right. This place has always been quiet, but I like it that way. Because it's easier to take care of customers. I am not running around, plates and cups stuck on a tray. No, that way I get to talk with them, be present, and not stressed out of my mind. Yeah, you're right. I do talk a lot when someone comes in here. Well, at the beginning. Then they do the talking and I listen. Like a therapist? Uh, I guess? Maybe? Never been to one, so wouldn't know the first thing about them. But I've heard about it, and I guess maybe it does look like a therapy session, in a way. Although I don't ask for people to lay on a couch. But I do offer pastries and beverages, so maybe it's even better. So you think that I am that good at my job at listening to people's problems that that's the reason why they only come here once and never come back, that I help them through their problems in just one conversation. I mean, that can make sense, indeed, though I'm not going to flatter myself that much. But you're right. People don't have to come back here after a visit. No, not the best business model out there, I'll grant you that. No, it doesn't bother me, nor does it worry me. Why? Huh. You? You've never asked so many questions before. I've always seen you curious, yes, from the corner of my eye, paying attention to my conversations with patrons, but that's new. Did something happen on this little field trip of yours that sparked so much curiosity? I see. Well, I guess this time had to come at some point. Time for the talk. About this place, what it is, what it represents, and most importantly, what it does. No, indeed, it is not just a cafe. People do eat and drink here, but they never enter this place for this reason alone. I'm afraid I cannot talk about it with an empty stomach. I'll be right back. And here we are. Chocolate cake with black tea. The best pairing for an important conversation. So, tell me, when did you notice this place was different, peculiar, unusual? Oh, really? First time you came here? That's impressive. The others, you mean the customers? I believe deep down they feel that something is different about this cafe, but they can only be sure when I tell them what it is and why they came here. Well, look at you, remembering the exact words I tell everyone who enters this place. You just missed the mysterious and tragic tone of voice. You coming here is no coincidence, because this cafe appears only to those who need it the most. Something like that. It means that most people will never notice this space. They'll just walk by, lost in thought, and never see it. Or if they happen to look at the shop front, they'll only see a closed place, old, dusty, abandoned for a while. But things are so well engineered in this world that only those who need this cafe see it. No, no one has ever come in here by mistake. Never. Because, as I just said, the inner workings of the universe are so perfect that mistakes are not an option. You, what about you? Ah, I see. Well, you being here only means one thing, that apparently you need this place too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have seen it. You couldn't have found it, although you do not need it in the same way my usual patrons do. Well, they come in, talk, eat, and then leave, never to return. You came here first time, ate, drank, didn't talk to me, left, and came back. And this has been going on for 3 or so months now. Adding a bit of conversation here and there, of course, but yes, you clearly need this place for something else than its initial purpose. Which is, here we are, the big reveal. I think your therapist idea wasn't too far-fetched when I come to think about it. People come here to forget. Vague, I know. How can I... yes. They give away a memory. In the literal sense, yes. Something happened. They don't want it in their mind anymore. So they come here and poof, gone as soon as they pass the door. Oh, please. I just told you this place appears only to those who need it. You also felt it was strange, and this is what shocks you the most. People leaving something from the past behind. People do go through hard times in their lives. Moments, events that might change them forever. Pasts they would rather forget in order to move on. Because some things get you stuck, prevent you from moving forward, and they spin inside your mind again and again and again, never leaving you alone, always coming back, drawing you in sorrow, regret, sadness, or worse. When this happens, people find this place and they leave lighter, probably happier, ridden of what burdened them for so long. No, what happened really happened. That I cannot change. I do not change time, no space. Although that would be such a cool power to have. No, I just take away to leave more room for something hopefully better. I love your enthusiasm. It's charming, almost. But you're right. On paper, it is fantastic. On paper only, yes. Well, I'm sure it does help people that some really manage to, bounce back and do something great with their existence, finally relieved from a heavy and dark weight, but sometimes I wonder if what I'm doing here is the right thing. How so? Well, memories, past events, happenings, they shape you. They make you who you are, or rather, they give you an opportunity to make something out of it. I know it's easier said than done, but what I'm trying to say is Your past molds you, and forgetting about it leaves you like an empty canvas. Meaning, oh, gosh, I'm so bad at explaining things. I'm not used to it. Meaning, you lost part of yourself. An experience, valuable more often than not. For example, if you don't remember that fire burns, you burn yourself again. If you don't remember someone, no matter how hard the relationship with this person was, you lose some precious memories that could have helped you in the future, either facing a similar type of individual or reacting to a similar behavior, so on and so forth. And here, what I do, essentially, is strip people of an experience from a part of their soul to, what? Relieve them for a few minutes. The memory is gone forever, yes, but them knowing about it lasts only a few minutes. From the moment I explain what this place is and what it can do to them, and the moment they eat their cake and drink their tea, to the moment they leave this cafe, never to return. No, when they're gone, they're really gone, and they have no recollection at all to have ever set foot here. And they don't remember me either, correct? It is a lonely job indeed, but you're here now and it changes everything. The memories, what about them? Oh, what happens to them? Well, I keep them. I collect them, so to speak. Well, look around you. This place is filled with my customers' memories. All the little trinkets, decorations, paintings, plants, pictures, everything except the furniture are memories in physical form. That's why it's so gloomy here indeed. A lot of skulls and dark depictions, but it has its charm. Plus, I try to make it as cozy as possible by adding some nice music, for example. Why? Well, for people to feel comfortable, at ease. They need to trust this place if they want to do something as important as giving away part of themselves. Ah, yes. Not all decide to go forth with what I propose. My services are not everybody's cup of tea, pun intended. Well, after being explained what this cafe does, and after talking with me for a long time, most often than not, they decide to leave without giving away their past. Why? Because they come to understand the price they're about to pay for feeling relieved for a fraction of a second and come out of it totally oblivious to what happened. You see, forgetting sometimes is interesting only when you know you have forgotten it. I'll try to explain. Imagine a breakup. Sucks, painful, etc., etc. Well, forgetting about it probably will make you feel lighter, though you probably go through another breakup in your life, but that's not the point here. You'll feel lighter, but you wouldn't know you forgot. And the pleasure, the relief, comes from the notion of forgetting. Am I making sense here? All right, let me try to. Ah, yes. Forgetting in itself doesn't do much in the long run. What does, though, is going over it. Understanding that, finally, yes, the breakup sucked, but you made it through. But that finally, it doesn't impact you as much as it did when it happened. It's growing out of a difficult situation that brings contentment and pleasure. More or less, most often than not, people do not want to forget. They want to overcome. But that takes a long time and effort, and people are lazy, lazy creatures. Their brains try to push them to choose the easiest and effortless route. Hence, the idea that forgetting is bliss. But it's not. No, my job is not to try and make them change their minds. That's their job. I just lay the information, explain, answer all their questions, help them with any thought process they might have. But that's all. At the end of the day, the decision is theirs, not mine. Why do some still choose to forget? Because some things are too atrocious to remember. Ah, yes. So people walk in the street. They see this place because they need it and they feel a pull towards it. They need to come in. Then they discover the cafe. Unsure, not really understanding why they need to be here because they're not hungry or thirsty, but they still take a seat. And that's when I appear. No, I don't offer food straight away. I explain everything to them, and when they agree, that's when I bring a cake especially designed for their needs and a cup of tea that pairs up with it. They eat, drink, the memory appears on the counter, and then they leave. Each piece of cake is unique, created for one person and one person only, depending on their past, the memory they want to get rid of, and of course their taste. No, I don't ask them questions about their preferences. I just know. To be honest, I don't really know how this all works. I just do what I'm supposed to do and voila. Oh, more tea? Okay. How's the cake? Good. Ah, that is the question I have no answer to. Why do my cakes not affect you? And follow-up one would be, what is the purpose of you coming and going here? Sorry to disappoint, but I am not all-knowing. So this is as much a mystery for you as it is for me, I'm afraid. What I can say, though, is that since the first day you came in here, I felt that there was something different about you. How so? Well, first of all, you came when I was already with a customer, and this never happened ever. I only cater to one person at a time. Then, the fact that you left and came back when this place is supposed to be forgotten as soon as you leave. And then the effectless cakes. No, you're not dead nor a ghost. Those are going to another place. Something else I am sure of is that if you found this place, it means you need it. Because no matter how odd your presence here is, this cafe still has a purpose, even for you. What is it? I can just guess here from what I saw of you, the little I know. And I know for certain that you do not need your memory to be erased. Because it already has been, has it not? I can tell because of how you behave. When you come here, you always choose a spot by the window, and you look intently outside, and then you retreat inside your own thoughts. You always seem lost, looking for something. When you leave for a long period of time, I'm pretty sure you search, you try to find answers out there, meaning your memory has already been erased, or taken, or changed. And not just one event, but a lot more. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that. When things like this happen, weird, strange things out of the ordinary, they do not happen by accident. You didn't just wake up one day and lose your memory. No. Something or someone took it for whatever reason, and I cannot tell you why, because I don't know. Then why come here? Because you need a place to belong, a place to stay, a place to call your own, a place to feel safe in. And this cafe gives it all. That's why you're coming back here every time. Does it make sense? Good. And I'm glad you found what you're looking for here. It seems like you've been through a lot. And maybe I can add a little bit more food for thought here. Bear with me. You being able to eat my cakes without them affecting you means that you are not human, or wasn't until very recently. What are you then? That I do not know, but if I had to guess, I would say a cat. Yes. Because you act just like one. You come and go like you own the place. You always find the warmest spot to sit at. You disappear for days and come back like nothing happened. So, yeah, a cat. Or at least I love to think you are. Why are you human now? Because someone turned you into one. And usually that means that you did something bad or you've been cursed. Because let's face it, being human looks like a horrible, horrible thing to be. And believe me, I know, I get to hear their stories all the time. Touché, indeed. I am not human myself. You are a curious little kitty cat. Sorry, the nickname had to come out at some point. That's true, we're not even sure you are, or rather were, a cat, but still, it suits you, so kitty cat you are. Oh, don't blush. Oh, right. What am I? Who knows? No, I don't know. Interesting, isn't it? I forgot. Just like you did. Just like the people who come in here. Seems like we're in the kingdom of Oblivion. Oh, that's such a good name for a cafe. Oblivion. Yes, that sounds so cool. Well, you're right. Not super cozy, but you know, it's so cool. But it's fine. Next time. I reckon that, just like you, I've been punished for something, and now I need to run this place. Oh, yes, right. I am stuck here. I cannot go out. Yep, if I try to leave, to walk at the door, I walk right back in. That's a silly little incarceration spell. Well, that's the only thing I know about myself. I know magic, and I can use it. But that's pretty much it. Before starting working here, I have no recollection of ever being somewhere else. I know, a cruel punishment. I must have done something very, very naughty to have ended up here. Oh, right. The other thing I know is that there are other places like this one. Maybe not in this town specifically, but all around the world. Shops, cafes, restaurants that offer services to humans in need. I know because I receive ravens sometimes with messages from the other owners. Ravens, yes. We are old school like that. A witch? Me? I mean, I guess I do look like one. Maybe. And also this place looks like the interior of a Baba Yaga house, but I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I was? Or maybe I am the personification of this place. Maybe I am the cafe rendered human. I'm just guessing, you know. I have a lot of free time, so I wonder a lot. Ah, yes and no. I mean, before meeting you, I never really thought about anything else than the shop. I never really asked myself any questions about who or what I am or used to be, why I'm here. It all started when you came in. How so? Because now that you're here and seem to defy the laws of this place, I feel that there is more to the cafe and my job. More than I realized and thought about, at least. For example, it made me realize how lonely I was. Because, as I said, people who come here are nice, yes, but they forget about me as soon as they walk out the door. I don't know what happens to them afterwards, how they're doing, etc., etc. The other shop owners, that's different because we just read to each other and we're in the same situation. Some know who they are and what happened to them, but yeah, with them it's not the same as with you. Because you open my mind to new sensations. I look forward to seeing you every time you leave. I worry when you're gone for too long. I miss you. I feel at peace when you're here, like everything is in order at its right place. Oh, it is nice, really nice to be able to feel all this, even the worry and missing part. But what about you? How do you feel here? I know you're drawn to this place, but how does it make you feel? Like home. That, I believe, is a fantastic feeling to have, don't you think? Then stay. Make this place your own. I'd be more than happy for you to make it so. Plus, you know, if I am indeed a witch, I am in need of a familiar. And you, potentially being a cat. Exactly. You're my human familiar for now. How does it sound?